Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning back in. Today, I've got the wifey back on with us. Jess, welcome back.
Welcome. Thanks. I'm happy to be here again.
Yeah, so guys, if this is your first time here, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the follow along button. We're going to change things up a little bit, bring in more of the family aspect to this. It's a great thing to understand what's in and around the Austin area to do with kids, what to do with friends and family. And so we really want to incorporate that to this channel. And today's topic is all about Cedar Park. And there are a lot of opportunities, I think, out there right now in Cedar Park, because the average close price of homes in Cedar Park is sitting right around $500K. Actively, there are just shy of 120 homes on the market, and they're all sitting at a median house price of $550, which tells me that things are overpriced slightly, but that brings along opportunity to where you can get a lot of great deals out there and get the seller to possibly pay for rate buy downs, pay for some closing costs. And so it brings in some opportunity. I know you've dealt with this here recently with a few of your clients in Cedar Park, and that's what you're attacking and how you're going about it.
Absolutely. We are going in pretty aggressive on these homes that have been sitting on the market for a while because they are slightly overpriced. It's definitely leaving a lot of opportunity for buyers. It's giving you the ability to maybe get into that little bit nicer neighborhood that you couldn't have gotten into a year ago. People are sitting, the houses are sitting, and they're willing to make some pretty drastic price cuts on them in a lot of cases.
Yeah. And I think, I know what most of y'all are going to sit here and comment or say, and that's interest rates are so high. And yes, they are higher than the 2s and 3s that a lot of people got used to. However, that also created a lot of problems in the market where people are stuck. They're upside down on their home because they were paying $50,000 to $100,000 over asking. And, talking to a lender buddy of mine, one of the things he said that I thought really struck home was you can go pay $100,000 over at 3%, or you can look at purchasing now, get the rate buy down. When they drop rates in the next year, back down to hopefully the 5s, maybe low 6s, then you're in a better spot, because when that frenzy happens again, people are going to go rush to buy when it drops down to 5%. And that means that you're going to have to start offering over asking. And so it's going to create another bottleneck, and to where buyers aren't going to have that opportunity to jump in and do what they need to do.
Oh, definitely. I think that buying now is a smart move with the interest rates being a little bit higher. You're going to have that time over the next year and a half until interest rates come down to gain equity in that home. The Austin area is still growing. It's still a great place to buy. And I think it's going to continue to be that way. And getting in now would be a definite smart move.
Absolutely. So Cedar Park, like I said, we mentioned some stats there on what's out there on the market, but let's talk about some of the things that we enjoy doing with our kids, with our family, in and around Cedar Park. So what are a couple of your favorites?
So I love the parks around Cedar Park. The kids really like being outdoors. We love being outdoors with them. They love hiking and playing. There are so many different trails and little parks, literally just kind of scattered all throughout the town. And it's been a ton of fun exploring all of those areas. There's trails with caves, the little limestone caves that you can go walk by. You can read about the people that that explored and found those places. We also really like the Southwest Williamson County Recreational Park. They have a great splash pad, and they also have a really awesome train. I would say it's kind of like Zilker Park's Zephyr. It's a similar type of scenario. It's a really cool train, lots of fun for the kids. There's just a lot of things to do around as far as parks go.
Yeah, you've got Brushy Creek Trail Park. You've got hike and bike trails all over the place. You've got new parks that have opened up constantly. And so there's a lot of opportunity to get out there and explore, get out there and let the kids burn off some sugar, burn off some steam. We need it around our house, obviously, because our kids run us ragged.
I'm sure yours do too.
But so there's a lot of things out there to do outdoors and get the kids active other than sitting in the house. And
absolutely,
one of the nice things is there's a lot of splash pads, a lot of public pools that when we have 105 degree weather for months on end.
Yeah.
You know, getting them out of the house and from destroying everything.
Definitely take them out, explore some places with some water.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little too hot to go explore all the time when it's, like you said, 100+ degrees, but there are a lot of different splash pads and a lot of pools and a lot of water activities to do for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, some of the other great things is you've got the Cedar Park Center, which, you know, houses hockey. You know, you've got concerts, you've got monster truck rallies in that arena. And it's just, there's not a bad seat in that house. It's a neat venue. So if you haven't gone out and checked that out, I would highly suggest finding something that you enjoy. Go check them out. You know, but I think one of the other big things that we really like is obviously we love food. We cook all the time. And there are a lot of great restaurants around Cedar Park.
Absolutely.
You know, whether you want home style cooking, you want Mexican food, you want Italian, you want, you know, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, there's definitely a wide array of different eateries around. Some of my favorites personally, I really like Blue Corn Harvest and Jack Allen's. They're always good, delicious, great atmosphere. You know, they're a little bit more high end, but not to where you feel like you have to go in dressed up, you know, jeans and a t-shirt, go have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. With the food and the shopping that's around all the food, I mean, you've got access to just about everything that you could want. Not to mention, to get into Austin, if you wanted to go downtown, you know, it doesn't take you 35, 40 minutes tops.
I would say, yeah, that's
probably
if
on
you're
the
hitting,
long end.
Yeah, if
with
you're hitting traffic.
You know, you can get to Round Rock easily. You can get to Georgetown. So it's a nice location as far as accessibility, that you can get out and go explore other parts of town if you want to.
Absolutely. It's a very accessible to other areas. Easy to get to Round Rock, Austin, like you said. And, you know, there's all these different places. We're even just out here to Lago Vista where there's other big nature preserves and different things. It's a really great commutable location.
Yeah. And we're seeing a heavy uptick in families, you know, that want to be close enough to downtown Austin, but far enough that they don't feel like they're in the hustle and bustle of everything. And
I will say that the trees are a big deal to me in Cedar Park. I think it's a really great thing that it's a little more established. There's a lot of oak trees. There isn't so much new build in the area. It's a lot of established neighborhoods with nice lots, nice trees. It's beautiful. And to me, that's really appealing. I think that it's a huge plus for the community.
yeah, absolutely. So guys, if you have questions, have comments, hate this, love it, let us know. You know, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow along with us. If y'all are in the market for a home, hit us up. If you're looking at selling, do the same. If you don't want to talk to my ugly mug, talk to a wife. But guys, hope y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all soon. Until next time.
Have a great one.